Hi, Dr. Craig Kamins, CEO of Human Fusion. We're in the top 10 Gallup articles of 2019. Number 5, 3 daily actions that really set the tone for workplace culture, published on February 26th. In the first video, we talked about a very simple idea: just be respectful. What Harvard Business Review is now calling civility in the workplace. Unbelievable effect on engagement. Makes sense. Common sense, that is. Second idea in this article is to communicate what is happening in the organization. Don't be guarded with communication that doesn't need. There are some communication that needs to be guarded. Most do not. And so, because if you try to hide information, employees fill in the gaps anyway, right? And they usually fill in the gaps with things that are not true. That's called the Pothole Theory of communication. So, regarding changes and developments that's going on in your organizations, be very open, be very transparent, and be proactive about that, okay? Now, just sharing the what is often not enough, though. In today's world, we need to also share the why. People love to know and understand the motives behind why we're making a decision. And that, the what and the why, helps really foster this work culture that we're trying to achieve. And employees are more likely to embrace change if they understand that motive. That builds organizational trust. Communication is even more powerful when it occurs before a change. So being proactive here, because that allows them to provide input, and hopefully, once their voice is heard, maybe you get better ideas. Maybe you will get better ideas and better buy-in from them. So, and if you do that, after you solicit feedback, make sure you acknowledge it and act on it, even if it's explaining why you can't do something. At least they feel like they've been heard. Because if you don't follow up, they'll start providing input and to the detriment of engagement. Okay, that's the second idea. Third idea is simply to promote accountability and fairness across the organization. If you look at very low engagement cultures, you will find very few rewards for excellence and very few repercussions for slackers. Accountability starts with clear performance standards that apply equally to everyone across the board, including the top brass, the top leaders. If leaders don't model this type of desired behavior, then employees will get the idea that rules are just arbitrary. Now, once you get individual fairness under control, now you have a tension between work units, right, where favoritism tends to rear its ugly head in this department over this department. In such instances, encourage cross-functional meetings, cross-functional goals, where communication can be very, very transparent across units. This reduces mistrust and helps streamline processes and boosts efficiency. There's no one recipe for employee engagement, but if we do the basics, simply act in a civil way, communicate in a very open, transparent, proactive way, and hold everyone accountable to the same standards, we'll start developing a culture that we all love to work in. And if you like management-related videos like this, please subscribe to Human Fusion, and we'll keep you up to date on all the latest trends that are affecting you as a manager and your management practice.